from Untraceable Fishing, but I'm sure all of you know that by now. And I'll be joined soon by Andrew from Untraceable Fishing. And welcome to Monday night's live chat once again at Bill Moria Fishing Tackle in Vincent. How is everyone's Black November going? I know there's some crazy specials running at the moment. Hope everyone has been taking advantage of them. December is around the corner, and how was everyone's weekends fishing? I know we were supposed to have some crazy winds in East London. December is around the corner, and Sunday was actually quite a pleasant day. I've got very burnt feet from standing in the sun with no suntan lotion on my feet. But anyway, it could always be better and it could always be worse. So let us know how things are going. How many people have joined us this far, Andrew? Only a few.
It's only 2 people.
So we'll wait till we get.
No,
we've got something exciting coming up this weekend, but we'll wait till there's a few more people.
Okay, people always join in, and we have shared it a little bit, so we're expecting people to join in soon. I see the camera's a little bit skewed.
That's fine.
Which is freaking me out a little bit, but
I can see a skew from here, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah,
it makes you look taller than me for a change.
Yeah, anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, otherwise, how was everyone's fishing weekend? Hope everyone had a good weekend and that we all caught some fish. We'll get to my fishing weekend, but it was good. Cole van der Merwe saying, how's it, champs?
Cole, where are you, bud? Why are you not fishing?
Sheikh Mustafa saying, what's happening, fishers?
How's it, Sheikh?
Somatic Fitness saying, how's it, fishers? So let me go and fix this camera because it's irritating me.
So anyway, let us know how your fishing was. If you caught some good fish, let us know, guys. Let's check it out. Who's popping in there? Oh, sorry, my eyes are bad. I can't see the name. How's it, fishers? Did it start?
Did it start? Yes, we're here.
Yes, it has started. We're officially live. Still skew, just saying.
It's not that skew anymore. It's not that skew. Okay, so we can give it up. Okay, Sheikh Mustafa, just a quick question. How would you guys rate the Kuma Tesoro out of 10, 15?
Very good reel, guys.
Okay, so I fished with the Tesoro 20,000. I absolutely love it. Obviously, Dean's fortunate enough to own a Saltiga, which is pretty much most anglers' dream reels. Yeah. So Dean's fortunate enough to own one of those. But for quite a while, I didn't have a Tesoro. I had the Tesoro, and then it got sent into Sensation, and they replaced the Tesoro for me. But the entire time I didn't have the Tesoro, I missed that Tesoro.
No, that thing, I've seen that. I've fished with it, and I've seen it work. That thing it's good. It's good.
Yeah. So you know what? I've got twin powers.
Yeah.
But when it comes to my shark fishing and stuff, like that is just, for me, that is one of the premium reels. Like, I mean, Saragossa is great, Pen Slammer is great, but for me, I love the Tesoro. Yeah. So
it's definitely as good as that range of reels in each class.
100%.
The Dawah don't really have a reel in that class that is as good, honest opinion. They've got the Saltiga, which is fantastic. Sir Tate, but it's not in that sort of price range. So price range, you got the Saragossa, you got the Tesoro, and you've got the Pen Slammer 8500, same size, and I think they're all in a class of their own. Tesoro, I'd say, is as good as the Saragossa in my eyes.
Yeah, so when it comes to on paper,
it blows them
the
away.
Tesoro wins.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to personal preference.
Yeah.
I've fished with your Saragossa. For me, it's great.
Yeah.
I've seen Saragossas in action. They are fantastic. But I love my Tesoro.
Yeah.
But I also love my Slammers.
Yes.
But I prefer the Tesoro over the Slammer. Like when I was fishing
no disrespect to Pen, but I prefer the Tesoro over the Slammer as well.
When I was fishing with the Slammer on the Horizon number 8, I missed that Tesoro more. Because it's just such a great reel. Yeah. So I hope that answers some form of your question. But really, if you are looking for a reel in that price point,
6,000 Rand sort of.
There are 2 reels that would, from my personal experience and maybe Dean's personal experiences, to look at is maybe I would cut out the Pen. Yeah. Nothing against it. I think it's a great reel. We own them.
We got them. So if I was offshore fishing, I might like the Pen. But for wading and stuff in the surf, I'm getting too many problems. I'm being honest here. Line rollers, bearing seizing, and water infiltration. So, Slammer or Tesoro, that's what I'm going to say. I'm not Slammer, Saragossa, Tesoro.
Yeah, so that's definitely kind of where we would sit there. Let's get back to some questions here. Stinker saying, how's it fishers?
How's the stinker?
Saraki Kenpachi, Azores XP 4000 versus Big Boss Pro 4000 versus Cedros 4000 for spinning and bait targeting bluefish, red roman, etc.
Well, if you can still get a Cedros, I don't know how many are available. I think Bulmoria did buy every single Cedros that's left in the country.
Feeling it's just 6,000 left.
So listen, Big Boss Pro.
Big Boss Pro for me as well. Azores a great reel. You own
Fantastic, but it's I think the Big Boss Pro is a bit better.
Yeah. Sarl saying, how's it fishers? Stinker, will the new Loomis and Franklin Titan 13-foot paired with a Loomis Franklin Force 8000 be a good setup for scratching and catching edibles like cob and shad?
100%.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it all, guys.
Look, it is an entry-level setup, but
it's going to do the job.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Kazaraki Kenpachi, what would you recommend between the Tanashi and the Bluefish XT 13-foot? Okay, so maybe let's go into action.
Yeah.
Because
I think that's going to be the difference.
That's going to be the, like, if you want a softer action rod or a stiffer action rod.
So Tanashi's got a very slow, more forgiving, slower tape on it. Probably a bit easier to cast, a bit easier for fighting fish if they've got heavy head shakes, especially up in close. The XT being a bit of a faster action rod, not a fast action rod, but faster than what the Tanashi is. I think you might get a bit of better casting performance on it, a bit more. If you're not 13-foot, you're not really worried about big distance, though, but you might have a bit of a crisper cast and a bit of a crisper feeling rod. So I think that's going to come down to what sort of rod you like.
Okay, so Andrew Freshwater, Gerald's brother.
Where's Gerald?
Gerald. Your brother's commenting here.
Whose brother's that? Okay.
Andrew, I'm still looking for a decent black this year. What sea conditions do you recommend targeting them in? Well, yeah, I didn't pull like the 7 in 7 weeks this year, I don't think.
No, you
That was
didn't.
last year.
No.
But I did catch one over 10 kilos.
Yeah,
which
you got the
which
biggest
was a
one.
good fish.
Numbers-wise, I think we might be close to each other, but I think you've got it's the biggest fish that counts, guys. You can catch 300, and I've still got a month and 6 weeks, a month left.
Yeah, so like last year, as an example, it was, for me, I got 7 in 7 weeks. Leading the pack, leading the race. Dean comes in at the end of the season and he just cleans up.
And the season before.
Okay.
The way it goes, guys. But he's winning this year. That's fine.
I'm winning this
year. He
year.
took the challenge. So
that's fun.
Let's answer his question quickly. The conditions, flat sea. We fish at night for them mainly. Flat sea. Water temperature is normally 16, 17 degrees. I found, if you think about it, clean water. The water's pretty much clean when we fish for them.
Clean, yeah.
Clean, and the area we're fishing, it might be the area fishing, but the sea's flat. It is flat, guys.
Flat sea, I think reef structure, very important.
Yeah, you must be losing a sink every second cast, or you're not fishing in the right area.
Yeah, you need to have reef and structure, and once that fish takes, you need to have backbone on your rod.
And don't worry about anything finesse. My last one I caught, big one I caught last year, 12-hour hook, not that I was targeting them, full metal jackets.
Was it whole shaded?
Whole shaded. The one I caught off Opal's Rock, whole shaded, full metal jacket. So just if you are going to target them, you don't have to go full metal jacket, maybe a 30 or 40 centimeter bar tray, so you've got some wires, so when he does run you into the bricks, he's not cutting your mono off, because even one mil mono, they pop like that. So don't be shy with the bottom end of your stuff, guys. Play your fishing for a shark, and then you're going to land a lot more fish. Tackle, we go overboard. 50 pound, 65, 80 pound, 100 pound braid, 180 pound leader. Sounds like overkill, but 9 out of the 10 fish we're landing, we're not losing fish.
That's it. You want to actually land the fish. So
we got to bully that thing, and if he does get you instructed, you want to pull him out.
It's actually the reason that I've been fishing a lot for them with the number 5.
Yeah.
But I actually enjoy fishing for them with the number 8.
No, you want that heavy rod.
Because you can pull that fish. To be able to pull that fish. When it gets into that reef, you need to be able to pull it out before it even decides to go into that reef. It's not always possible, because sometimes you've got a very, very powerful fish at the end of the line. But yeah, the sooner you can get that thing's head turned away from that reef, the better. Luce Olivari, what's happening, fishers? Shahil Bisham, hello guys, it's Shahil from KZN. How was your Monday afternoon going, guys? So far, so good.
How's it, Shahil?
I just got back from Mazeppa Bay, but we'll talk about that just now.
Shahil, how was your fishing?
Samuel Roberts, evening fishers. Can we please have some fishing weather on auction? Oh, yeah,
Fishing
yeah,
weather
of
on
course.
auction.
Of course. Yeah, no. Fishing is here. He just needs to decide what weather it'll be tomorrow.
Tomorrow, northeast, in East London, northeast wind.
Northeast
I
wind,
can't
yeah.
fish tomorrow, so the weather can be horrible, guys. No, I'm joking.
Okay, Cole, on Saturday morning I caught 2 small silvers out by us, and then on Sunday morning I caught a small sweetie and a nice yellow belly.
Well done, Cole.
I'm assuming that's at Queensbury.
He just gave his spot away. He's going to be very happy with
Oh,
you.
sorry, Cole. Oh, well.
Oh, well. They were small silvers.
But they don't know his spot.
His spot.
There is a
That
rock.
ledge that runs out like that. That one.
There's a
I
rock.
know it's Cole's spot.
There's a rock.
I'm actually going to go spray paint his name on it just now. No, I'm not, because I will get into trouble for doing that.
Stinker, is the Coon Precision 12-foot still a good rod even though it's discontinued? Yes.
100%.
What's on for Tackle Tuesday tomorrow? Targeting bronzies.
The bronze whaler, not bronzy, bronze bream.
Yep. Andrew Freshwater, thanks chaps. Matthew Small saying evening all. Busker saying hello.
How's it, Busker? What's happening, bro?
Musa saying how's it, fishers?
How's it, Musa? Brad, when are you coming fishing again? Or did you fish since you've been back from
You always-
Brazil?
You always say you never give his name away and then you do.
I wasn't talking. I was talking about Benico.
Oh, okay. But Benico's not here.
Sorry, Brad.
Stinker, still looking to catch a bronze bream. MM saying Fatsua catfish. Sheikh Mustafa, thanks for the information and advice. I'm sold. It's the Tesoro all the way. But you will not be sorry with that one. Yeah. So let's talk more about the Tesoro, because we went to Mazeppa Bay this weekend, myself and Jared from Bilmoria. We went and met Quibus and had a class from Upcountry, and they were staying at Mazeppa Bay for 2 weeks. So we decided to join them on the full weekend that they were actually there. So myself and Jared went up on Friday morning, and we came back this afternoon. We arrived back at Bilmoria at 5 p.m. We had to stop past my house, unpack a little bit, go past Jared's house, unpack a little bit, and then come through to the store. But it was a very, very slow weekend for me in terms of fishing action.
Yeah.
I think the first day at Salt Rock, I got a take.
You see at one pool there.
It was there, and then it wasn't there. I think I had that happen to me twice, where and the other time
Fish not committing.
The other time I set the hook so well, like I really cranked that thing, and landed up dropping the baits a couple minutes in.
So also you had a lot of big low pressure system that came through, so the bites were not very skittish fish, not really feeding too well.
Yeah, so there was that, and then obviously last night we were fortunate enough to be just in front of the island, basically at Mazeppa Bay. So if you guys know Mazeppa Bay, we were staying at one of our friends' places, and it's just in front of the island. So
some nice deep water.
Nice deep water off the rocks. So cast as far as we could, walk the lines up to the porch up the top, peg them, and then we were braaiing, chatting, having a good chat amongst each other. And Quibus, I was facing, like the rods were behind me. So I was facing this way, the rods were behind me, all pegged. There were 3 rods pegged. And next thing, Quibus just says, your rod. So we jump up. I run to the rod. And by that point, my whole rod spike was like this.
90 degrees.
Yeah, I was like at 90 degrees. And we don't know how long the fish had been running.
Yeah.
But because of the island and the position we were in, when I got to my
If everything
reel,
goes right, you're done.
when it got to my reel, like the Tesoro is spooled with PE8s 100 pounds. So I'm assuming maybe 650, 700, 750, around about there. But it looked like I probably had 300 meters of line left. So in other words, it took me out.
Yeah.
And obviously, okay, we're up on the hill, but you need leverage to fight a shark.
So you're in the right position.
So I was in the right position. The horizon number 8 handled like a champ, but I had to lock that drag, guys. I literally had to lock that drag because the last thing you want was that fish to go around the island and snap you off, because then you're finished.
Then you're finished.
So I fought that fish on lock drag. Like I asked Jared to go check the drag afterwards. 2 hands
to pull the drag.
Pulling the drag. Like that Tesoro is unbelievable. So very successful. We originally thought it was a grey, but Dean mentioned earlier to me today, it looks like a Java.
We'll check when we can see the video. I've only seen video footage this big of it and a very unclear photo, so we'll check out later and let them know what species it is.
But I mean, if we did the weight conversion on Wikifish for the pre-caudal length, that fish says it's 100 kilos.
Yeah,
but
if it was a grey.
There's no ways that that was a 100-kilo fish that was I was sitting on
other
top
species
of.
150 kilos, which makes sense. So
Which makes sense.
We'll check it out, guys.
Because we were all sitting there debating and saying like how much, and I think everyone was on the like consensus of between 140 and 150, which.
As we'll ask old Stephen, Mr. Rieder, to tell us what it is.
Yeah, so
he does have a degree for that sort of things.
So that is that. Jared got himself a nice raggy this morning of 100 kilos. He broke his Mazeppa bait curse. I know Quibus, he had quite a slow weekend while we were there, actually. He had some terminal tackle failure, hook snap. Hair class, before we got there, got a nice bronzy, what is it, 160 almost, 160 kilos.
Nice fish.
Just some, when we arrived, actually, the funny thing is, so we get to Salt Rock, and so you can like drive as pretty much as close as possible as what you can. And as I get there, the first thing I do is literally take the GoPro off the dashboard and I start filming what is happening, fishers. We've just arrived at Salt Rock. We've got it on here.
Was he tight?
He was tight. The man was tight. He was tight onto a raggy, like a decent sized raggy. So yeah, it was quite cool to arrive there and actually, just have someone who's going tight. So yeah, we had a very successful weekend. I'm looking forward to editing the video. I think it's going to be pretty cool to put it all together and so that everyone can check it out. Anyway, Baska, I can name call Spot if you like. He says, Brad says, haha, you can use my name, not my horrible surname. Shail, it was good, guys. Got some grey sharks this weekend. Baska, I plan on coming out this weekend, Dean.
Cool, hit us up, bro.
Wimpy van der Nest saying, how's it, boys? Baska Bunjaski saying, Assassin Weekend. It is indeed. We'll cover that shortly. Let's just get through the rest of the comments here. Wimpy van der Nest, is it just because I'm in Joburg, but I can hardly hear anything? It is because you're in Joburg. Because the sound is absolutely perfect on my end. I've just
crystal clear.
Yeah, I've just done a double take on my end on my computer, but the volume is absolutely perfect. We are also wearing our microphones.
We are, yes.
So essentially, the sound should be pretty crystal clear. So very sorry you're having some trouble there. Stinker, what's the difference between the Red Assassin Equinox and the normal? I see it's 1,400 instead of 2,000 Rand. Old versus new. Shail Bisham, is the Tanashi 15-foot 5 to 7 ounce okay for catching grey sharks?
100%, bro.
Yeah, 100%. I also think it's 100%. I have no issues there. Abraham saying, I wear fish shows. Somatic Fitness, Assassin Razor number 6. Is it also strong enough to throw and handle non-eds?
Or you can catch non-eds. So guys are number 6, so it's pretty much optimized to throw a 5 to 7 ounce sinker. I suggest sticking with the 6 though if you are going to be putting slightly larger baits out. Wouldn't throw a whole yellowtail or something on that rod. But 100%, but you don't have to throw crazy big baits for non-eds, guys. I think there's this belief you got to throw 3 kg baits for them. Throw a 20 centimeter mullet, and I promise you're going to get picked up by a fish.
Okay, but I have a debate for you.
Yeah.
So there's actually not much price difference between the Assassin Razor, the Bluefish Razor, and the Beachmaster 2 Legend Edition.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I kind of had this this debate with a client the other day about which is best, and I see it actually came up in one of our comments on the YouTube page. I'm not sure if you've seen it yet.
No,
saying it would be a good video. Yes, it probably would be a good video, but here's the debate. Okay, so yes, the Assassin Bluefish Razor Edition is the latest rod from Assassin. Very thin blank, very light. But on the other hand, for an extra couple $100, you can get the Legend Edition, the Big Brother, which to me is
Probably more
a
suited,
more solid suited rod.
Probably a bit thicker carbon, a bit stronger, strongly built. Yeah.
So there's the debate to always consider is that for me, for that type of fishing,
I agree with you.
I would go
I agree with
Legend
you.
Edition.
No, I agree with you there.
So nothing against the Razor. I think it's perfect for scratching.
That number 6 would be like a good double hook trace rod. We're going to throw a 6-ounce sinker, 2 hooks, two smaller baits, that type of thing.
Yeah. Holding that rod all day long in your hands, 100%.
Yeah.
But if you're going to be pegging for non-eds and things,
takes the rod is a little bit heavier.
A little bit heavier.
Thicker blanks, thicker wall on the blanks. I'm assuming, guys, I'm not engineering the rod. I agree with you 100% there.
Okay. No, that is the debate that came up. But anyway, guys, we've got 50 people come into the store and start pulling stock and getting things ready for the weekends.
I've got targets to build.
Display stuff. Yeah, we've got targets to build.
Okay,
I don't know what's going on there. Okay, no, we're back.
This coming Sunday, it is once again with Bull Moria Fishing Tackle in association with Untraceable Fishing, the Assassin Casting Day. For those of you who were there last year, what a blast, guys. For those of you who don't know about it, it's happening this weekend, this Sunday. I think 9 o'clock it starts, am I correct?
So registration's from 8:30. Yeah. We start at 9.
9 o'clock. So at Assassin Golf, at Olivewood Golf Estate on the East Coast, between Sinsa West and Sinsa East Terminals. For those of you who don't know where it is, entry is free. Please check out our Facebook, Untraceable Fishing. It's on the Bull Moria Facebook page, on my personal Facebook, Dean Else. Please register as early as possible. The first 50 people to register will also get a breakfast bun.
Not register. Arrive.
Yeah, but they're going to contact pre-registered.
They can pre-register,
yes.
So
yeah.
But the first 50 people to arrive. Obviously, we want to encourage people to get there.
Are we doing it arrive, not register? Okay.
Yeah, we're doing it on arrival.
So as you arrive, you get your breakfast bun. Yeah. Perfect. So guys, the first 50 people to arrive. So make sure you get there early. Check it out. There will be snacks and cool drinks and stuff for sale at the facilities they do provide. And they will have the whole range of Assassin rods. I know last year we had over 200 rods. I know because we had to pack them up and pack them all away. There's well over 200 rods. The Horizons will be there. I promise you the new Razors will be there. Hopefully the new rod that has not been launched yet might even be there. I'm sure it will be.
It will be there.
It will be there, guys. Your surf rods. We do encourage you to please bring your own reel with. Andrew and I will provide the reels that we have. If you are interested in buying Assassin rods, I say bring your own reel with so you can pair it on the rod. This is the chance. Do I buy the X2? Do I buy the Razor? Do I buy the Beachmaster? Do I buy the Sabre? Do I buy the whatever? All the rods will be there, guys. You can have a throw. You can tell the difference between a number 4. You can tell the difference between a number 5. Bring your own reel, because that's probably the reel you will be using on it. Otherwise, you're welcome to use one of our reels that we will provide. The way it works, it's normally 75, 80 meters. Yes, guys, you think that's close. It's close, but not that close. You always think it's closer than you think it is. Everyone reckons they cast well over 100 meters. Yes, you probably do, but can you cast 80 meters into a 4x4 square? So it's all about accuracy, guys. So it's a 75% cast about accuracy. Just levels the playing field. If there's a youngster of 13 years old, he can still reach that target. You don't have to be 7'2" and built like Sage McGregor to hit that target, if you get what I'm saying, like a big boy. So come in, guys. Entry's free. I know last year the guy walked away with an Horizon.
Correct.
I don't know what prizes are coming, but I'm sure we'll get the list very soon from them.
So I can't guarantee the prizes at this stage. It is something that I still need
but it's only 20 grand
to go through. Yeah. There's actually, well over 20 grand with the prizes.
Assassin budget 20, normally about 20 something grand.
So we're probably looking, last year was the Affinity and the Horizon.
I'm sure.
This year we're probably looking at around about the same thing. Plus there was tons of t-shirts and hats.
All sorts of given away.
The pixel hoodies and you name it. There was a ton of stuff, guys. So yeah, if you are in the East London area, please get in contact with either myself or Dean. I'm just going to put my number in the chat here, guys. If anyone is interested in coming down or coming to show face, you can get hold of me. I'll send you the link personally. And then in terms of anyone out of town, I'm encouraging you to come. If you are interested in an Assassin rod and you are in Queenstown or Port Elizabeth or anywhere, take a drive down to East London. It's well worth it to be able to test the rods with the reel, what you want to be throwing with that rod.
100%.
So it's definitely something to consider, guys. So yeah, check it out.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a ton of fun, guys.
100%.
And the nice thing is that you will have Rash, Sean, and Sean.
They're both Sean's. Sean Elliott, Sean Peacock, Rash is there. And myself will be there.
So Sean Elliott might not be as technical as Rash and Sean Peacock, but you've got the opportunity to actually ask the technical questions that you want, that you want answers to, because they're there to answer those questions. And
what
I
does
think
HMC 5 actually stand for? Something,
Exactly.
something which I don't actually even know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there are lots of questions that can be answered by these boys. So make sure you get down to East London. If you haven't already registered, please get registered. Otherwise, pop me a message on WhatsApp, and I'll be happy to assist.
Yeah, make sure and bring a friend, bring the family, bring your, if the wife's want to come, the kids can come around, bring them.
Yeah. So actually, the more the merrier. So technically, there's lucky draw prizes.
Yeah.
But you actually don't even need to be casting to be eligible for lucky draw prizes. As long as you're registered and your name gets thrown in a spin the wheel,
you get a chance to win something.
You get a chance to win something. So yeah, bring the family, enter them in.
But you know, even saying that, remember the year before, the one casting day, there was a lady that rocked up, and I was doing like the best thing that time. She doesn't even fish, and she was one of the only people to make the tog. She just had this flick cast. She just launched it, and it landed on the money, in the spot. Even if you don't know how to cast, have a swing. It could put you in line to win one of those fantastic rods.
Exactly.
You might flick it.
Exactly. So anyway, guys, that is pretty much the Assassin Casting Day in a nutshell. I must be honest, guys, I am super tired. Whatever shark that was, which we'll still figure out.
The teeth, huh?
Really did hurt me last night, I can't lie. Lock drag, sore arms. I'm still getting ragged for it because it got to the end of the fight, and I actually had to, my arms were cramping so badly, my forearms, that I had to say, please, like, I was locking it here at one point, and I was like reeling in, and I said, please, like, I just need some assistance, like some leverage here, just to give my forearms a rest.
At least you didn't hand the rod over, which is the main thing.
No, I didn't hand the rod over. I just wanted for like a little bit of assistance.
That's not a problem.
Yeah, I said like 2 hours is when I'll ask for assistance, but it wasn't 2 hours.
Yeah, because you pulled it hard.
I pulled it damn hard. Yeah, I really bent that horizon, and that's the biggest workout that it's had since owning it.
Start doing some push-ups. Me too. December's coming.
Yeah. December is coming.
George is coming.
Exactly.
Must discuss the dates with you so we can shoot through.
No, that's 100%. Anyway, guys, we're going to call it a wrap for tonight. Stay tuned for tomorrow's Tackle Tuesday, talking about the bronze whaler.
100%.
Cement. Anyway, guys, until next week.
Stay tuned. See you there. Screaming reels, tight lines, and even tighter knots. Cheers, chaps.
Bye.
Oh, no. Oh, yes.